Hello everybody. Today we are going to be continuing our Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. I have my water, I have my tea. So let us begin with what it is that we're gonna do. Last time, that's not... We went all the way through Xenoblade 2, and I still think, oh yeah, that's the menu button. No, it is not. But last time, we mostly... Well, actually, I think we did a lot of things. But first thing first, where's a good... I guess we can eat the dubious food. Get that out of the way. And then... we can just eat, like... some wild berries. Should probably save the... food for actual combat. Let's see, because I think... we can probably just walk this way, because we wanted to go to Karakara Bazaar. Because there's a Gibdo attack going on. But yes, last time... I believe we did a lot of things. We got... the Master Sword. We completed all the Dragon Tears. I'm curious, though. Hey. Quit running away from me, Yunobo. I want to use your power. Because that will... drop some rupees. They're only green. That's one way to do it without having to waste my materials. We'll go up the updraft. Just to see if we can better get our... What's the word I'm looking for? It's a common saying, get our something to, like, know where you are and what's going on. Okay, we want to go over this way. I know that there's, like, a big... like, chasm that we'll want to probably avoid. Another updraft. That'll be nice. Ow. I thought it was safe, but we were not. The explosion radius of a chew is greater than I suspected. Well, we ended last time being utterly horrified that indeed Gibdos exist. And all in all, actually, I don't think I've commented on it, but I really expected the Sand Shroud to be more of a nuisance. But it's not really. But yeah, the main thing that's going on is, like, Gibdos are basically invading Gerudo Town. And we helped Riju do some training. She can use our arrows as, like, a focus point. And now, we got word that Karakara Bazaar is under attack. Sorry, Ellison, you're on your own. I overdid the amount that I helped him in the beginning hours of the game. Well, maybe we can do this. That's got to be the easiest Korok little challenge. It, like, out of all the Korok things that are like, hey, do this, it's a challenge, I think that is the simplest challenge in the world. Do wish that ladders and other things were like waterfalls in this game, where if you just go into them, you automatically latch on. But I guess maybe they wanted to avoid players being like, oh, I'll just fly right by this ladder, and Link just latches on. And they're like, no, that is not what I desired. So I think this is the way to Karakara Bazaar. I'm probably going the wrong way, which is hilarious, because I went up above and saw the world. We'll just fly by the Gibdos. We don't need to fight them. I do really like the Gibdos' new design, but at the same time, they're just not nearly as scary as previous Gibdos. But I guess you can't really top perfection now, can you? I really need to play Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask eventually. Really, really need to. Just having the Gibdos wandering the dark of the desert. Take this! Actually, I wonder, can I water them to death? Huh. Haha, knock them down. I find that amusing. Explosions! So they can, like, de-crustify themselves after I blast them. They, like, stop. Although I probably shouldn't use the water one too much, because the water one does lower the uses of my weapons, if I recall. It does trade durability to be able to slap some enemies from range with water. I swear, where the hell is Karakara Bazaar? How do you lose a bazaar like I have? It's utter madness. I'm going completely wrong direction. I guess it is true what they say. Do not underestimate sandstorms. They will fuck your day. It's the classical, like, oh, I know where I'm going. No. No, you do not. If you lose, like, your bearings, that's what I was gonna say earlier. Get our bearings. But if you lose your bearings, it is very easy to get off course. Like, even and especially in real life. You're walking through the woods, you're like, oh, I'm walking straight. No, you're going in circles, my dude. Always remember, Ascension is here. Just wanted to go ahead and grab these shock fruits, I presume they are. Never hurts to have more fruit. Eat fruit. Fruit. The specialty fruits. I think this is, yeah, I think it is the 7 heroines. Would be funny if, like, you went all the way back to, like, the 8th heroine that's out in the icy lands, and surprise, she's not there. She went for a walk. Although it does look like... Oh. I guess some of the heroines have been eaten by the sand. Can't believe the Gerudo's national monuments have been eaten by the desert. Don't think I've, like, mentioned it, but, like, the little ambient music here is really, really nice. It's nice, it's simple. And now we need to head our way to Karakara Bazaar. From YouTube chat, yo, I see hello, hello. How are you today? I got lost in the sandstorm like a schmuck when we have to go save Karakara Bazaar from an invasion of Gibdos. Thought I knew where I was going? I did not. Although I guess I could have just teleported there, because I don't think the sandstorm messed with my ability to teleport, but I wanted to bear the sandstorm since we're probably going to be getting rid of it today. Let us see. Gibdo War. I didn't realize the little shaky fin things. Disturbing. Don't let any more Gibdos get close! I can understand why they're not... Yeah. If help doesn't arrive soon. It is your chief. Good job there. Sorry to keep everyone waiting, but I'm here now and we're going to wipe all the Gibdos out at once. Follow me! Link, don't let me down. These monsters stand no chance. I forget if I can, like... If I have to... Link, everyone, I believe in you all. Okay, here we go. When I've charged up enough power, you can show me where to strike by firing an arrow. Good, I wanted to make sure I didn't have to specifically... like, mark them. Like, and have to talk to her. Like, we presumably will have to. Once we get her vow. Oh, that's so cool. No idea where if there are any other Gibdos out and about. And man, she can cover a wide area. But I shall take these Gibdo bones. They're tough, you say. They're all dead. Getting smut on high by electricity. A little creepy that we're just gathering up Gibdo rib cages. The swarm of Gibdos seem to be coming from there. I knew some... Okay, why? Horror. We need to destroy that somehow, otherwise they'll overwhelm us. A disturbing way to summon Gibdos. Do I lightning strike the mushroom? No. Ah, when it's weak. When it shows its weak spot. Gibdo Leak screams. Wish they did. They sadly don't scream, but they do make weird noises.
Now that we know the Gibdos are susceptible to lightning, this gives us a major advantage.
Gives you a major advantage. I mean, I guess they could use shock fruit. Is a giant mushroom gonna rise from the sands and... What? Oh, great.
Zelda?
I don't trust her. Although this makes it interesting that, like... Oh, great. Tornado lands. But this makes it interesting, because, like, that means that Sidon is the only,
Real bad.
like, sage candidate to not see a fake Zelda. Or maybe it is the real Zelda. Time travel's weird. Did it summon 3 more Gibdo factories? I don't think I trust her. Too many fake Zeldas running around.
She's heading directly toward those tornadoes. And if more Gibdos are hiding in the storm... Uliara, we need to get back now. Link, we're going on ahead.
Huzzah!
I'll meet you in town.
I'll meet you in town across the sandstorm. I probably should have gotten my bearings a bit better. Well, we'll just find an updraft in here somewhere. Of course, there's Bolson construction in here. Bolson construction, no matter where you are, they're there. Have you ever played Untitled Goose Game? I have not. I have seen a lot of it, though. Seems like a mildly amusing game. Not sure if it's a game for me, though. Could be wrong. Seems just like a nice little charming game. Get our stamina back and rise into the skies-en. Try to get the maximum updraft and go. Yeah, some more Gibdo mushrooms have encircled the village. So we shall go. Hey, that guy's gone. I guess the Annihilation Towers made him go like, oh, maybe I should get out of here. Look, Link. You're encircled on all sides. There's a Gibdo hive, just like the one that appeared near Karakara Bazaar. Both the hive and those tornadoes were reported to have shown up at the same time, too. But it's not only one hive. There are 3 to deal with, each just outside the town gates. I don't need a clairvoyant sand seal to know a massive Gibdo attack is coming. Right now, those hives are durable and near impervious to attack. But when they open and begin releasing Gibdos, they're vulnerable. The Gibdos won't wait outside our walls forever. So when they launch their attack, that's our chance to strike. I mean, I guess we could, like, go and wait out one. And when it starts summoning, strike it down. Beat up all the other ones as they come. Huh, is there actually not going to be a lightning temple? This is the trial? Interesting. I thought we would go, like, underground. Well, maybe we'll probably go, like, underground and, like, take the fight to the Gibdos, which will be slightly creepy, because it'll basically be a Crypt of Doom. But it's interesting, because usually we're on our way to the temple by the time the second tingaling happens. Again, you heard it, didn't you? Valeria's just like, I have no... this does not matter to me. This does not involve me. Come, is it calling out to us? Lady Riju, Link, is something the matter? I thought... it's nothing. Link, for now, we should focus on protecting Gerudo Town from the enemies at our gates. We must prepare for battle. Oh, you gonna get, like, the Thunder Helm? Immediately went to sit down. The Sand Shroud, the sudden appearance of Gibdos and their hives. Strange events keep happening one after another. And we saw Zelda near Karakara Bazaar, but she hasn't been seen anywhere around Gerudo Town. There's something bigger going on. But for now, we need to focus on the problem at hand and prepare to fight. Link, I need your help again. Speak of Valeria and the soldiers and help us organize our defenses. I really like this. I kind of like this compared to, like, ooh, get to a temple, because, I don't know, it's just kind of neat that we're actually, like, the threat is at hand and we have to help them, like, fight it off before we go and beat them all up. Oh. Do you have any questions about preparing for battle? What's the plan? Oh. Talk to Captain Teak in the yard. Work with her to decide how best to deploy our forces. Pada's in the courtyard. She's in charge of the materials we have on hand. We could reinforce our defenses with them. If you need anything, you should talk to her. Oh. Well, we already know about the enemy. When the battle begins, I will be focused on protecting her. For the sake of the Gerudo, nothing can happen to her. She dies, we get the bad ending. Patricia the Sand Seal becomes the sage. I've been gathering materials that I think may be useful in battle. Feel free to take anything you need from here. Also, I'm confident that I can build a barricade at any of the gates. Would you help? Let's talk barricades. There are 3 gates. From the palace, the north gate is ahead, the west gate is left, and the east gate is right. I've got an idea for a barricade. I'll use iron barrels and wood to block the path. Which gate? I say east gate. Okay, the barricade has been set up at the east gate. That should slow down any enemies that attack from that position. That way we can, like, take out the one to the left. Take out the one at the front, kind of circle in and make sure nothing happens, nothing, nowhere. Oh yeah, steak, I forgot about these. It's been a bit. Didn't think that we did, like, I don't know, just... Oh, and a mirror! It's been a bit since we ran into any of the stakes, though. All that box for a single arrow. And all that box for 2 arrows. Meanwhile, all these arrows are here. Let's see. Doesn't hurt to grab those. What's in these chests? I'm stealing from the royal treasury. Alright, interesting. Like, we need to put a horn in this chest. Alright, barricade has been set up. I wonder if I could, like, jury-rig my own barricade. To, like, slow down the Gibdos, but... Probably could have used those boxes. I am a fool. Oh, hey, the cannon! Hives of monsters have appeared outside the town walls. It won't be long before we'll need to deal with this threat. How should we deploy our forces? Who should we send and where? We could spread them out to lightly cover all our gates, or maybe a concentrated force to protect a weakened position. We need, the cannoneer. To the north gate. Understood. They will defend the north gate. Let's see. And the sword troops. To the west gate. I think those were the sword troops and the spear troops. I think also to the north gate. Can't worry about the train area right now. Better to focus on the battle at hand. Phew, stay calm, Sudri. Stay focused. Trust Lady Riju. Trust indeed. Guess I can drop you. Sure, that leaves the barricaded side open. Quickly survey the area. There's one guard here. But then the Gibdos might try to flow this way. There's not really... Like, I doubt that it will, like... that it would stick. I want to see. I will try to set up these fallen trees to make a makeshift extra barricade, so if they get through the first one, they at least have some trouble. There we go. Add extra weight up here. That'll keep him, surely. Because the plan is... hit the west gate, hit the north gate, then hit the east gate. Go around in a little pattern. Before we go... top off my health. That I think I mostly got from falling. Are the preparations complete? They are. I wonder what'll happen with the guards after we defeat one of the hives. If they'll move to an unguarded, or like a hived entrance. Link, I'm curious about that voice we heard earlier, but... They awaken. If only we could have given shock fruit to them all. Situation report! Large numbers of Gibdos are moving to attack the town! Before anything else, we'll need to deal with this. That is a lot of Gibdos per tower. All those... hopefully that'll last. Valeria, they have the town surrounded. Stay strong. This threat is also an opportunity. Fight well and we can wipe them out in one battle, hives and all. Prepare yourselves for battle. Let's show them the true power of the Gerudo. Everyone, protect our chief, protect our town.
Monsters have appeared outside town. Shore up the defenses at the gate. Enemies have emerged from the hive at the east gate. Stop them.
Come on. Activate. So maybe it won't be that easy. There we go. I should be using her lightning power more. Brain God's like, oh, it is very special, don't use it all. Oh, they're just falling in. Oh, that just happened. Okay. I'll leave it to you guys. You should have it good. Oh, flying enemies? When could Gibdos fly? That's a horrifying thought. A little weird that I can't use my vows. Oh, they got rid of my barricade.
The enemies won't stop coming until we wipe out all the hives.
Take that.
All the enemies left in town.
Okay, you stop that.
Did they break through the gate? Enemies are nearing the center of town. Prepare to attack.
Oh, I did not like that Gibdo crawling towards me.
Eliminate
Oh.
every enemy you see for the last line of defense.
I do like that she's fully voice acted during this section. Gibdo guts. I guess they come from flying ones. The dried guts of a defeated Gibdo. It said they're effective, vitality-rich ingredients that are used in elixirs. Excuse me. That was very cool. Kind of wish that it was a little bit longer, more involved, but that was very cool. I almost wish that that was, like, it probably would have been a bit, like, repetitive, but I almost wish that that was kind of a set piece for all of the towns. Where you actually, like, that way it kind of feels like the danger is closing in. It's kind of Hyrule at war. So it's just like, the Gibdos come with the sandstorm, a specialty enemy comes with the freezing blizzard of the Rito Highlands. Like, it would be kind of funny if you had to fight the kind of drugified Gorons for some purpose. Like, I don't know, I feel like having that be a set piece at each place, I think would have been very interesting to really hammer in the atmosphere that the fight is coming to us a lot more than in Breath of the Wild. But that was a really cool set piece. I really liked it. Especially, like, being able to place the soldiers in different places, putting barricades. I like that. I really, really like it. Link, I'm incredibly grateful for your help in the battle. On behalf of all the Gerudo, thank you. I suspect the Gibdo threat will calm down a bit now that we've wiped out the hives that were surrounding the town. I noticed that the hives crumbled into sand when we destroyed them. I wonder if the Gibdos have some kind of connection to the sand. Or maybe they're connected to the sand shroud? Did they make it? Did they summon it? And then there's the voice that you and I both heard. A voice in lightning. This reminds me of something. Link, there's something you should see. Come down to the mural in the underground shelter. From YouTube chat, what's good? Everything's going good. Had a fun set piece defending Gerudo Town from a Gibdo invasion. I do appreciate that the Gibdo leftovers stuck around. They weren't all wiped out and deloaded. Although I wonder how many might have been deloaded. Oh, that's kind of nice. It's like, come on through. The Sand Shroud's still around, so they're like, yeah, we can't go back to traditions just yet. See if I can figure out how to go through this door if I have to, like, talk to her each time. Can't just activate it myself. You fought well against the Gibdos. I'm glad you're all right. It would have been unacceptable for an important guest of Lady Riju, even a Vo, to be injured. You may pass through here, get some rest, and recover after such fierce battle. And I really do like the door mechanism here. It's lightly implied, but I really enjoy it. I have to turn that, and now we can talk to you. Darn. It's a little hard to tell what time of day it is down here, not being able to see the outside world. I did figure out that, yeah, same thing. Just wanted to see if he had anything to comment on the war. Let's see. Move along. To this mural, I did note it. And there is a lot of water coming out of it. Link, you came. Look at the mural on this wall. For some reason, my brain was like, she said his name at the beginning. Nah, she didn't say Link twice. She has to say his name each sentence, or else the audience won't know who she's talking to. It is thought to have been painted by the ancestors of the Gerudo. It appears that when they created it, they were also using this shelter to hide. Perhaps the Gerudo of the distant past were also beset by some great disaster. Anyway, the writing on the mural says, standing back to back with the throne, witness red pillars across a vast sea. Unite the pillars in light to reveal the lightning stone and open the way. You who can hear my voice, come to me. I await you. That mysterious voice that spoke to us. Its words reminded me of this mural. This image must represent a location of some kind, and the engraved words are a riddle to discovering its location. It's the only explanation that makes sense. If we talk to her again, we might get some more hints. Seems to imply that it'll be in a triangle formation. The writing on it says, yeah, standing back to back with the throne. So go to the throne in the back, witness red pillars across probably the vast sea of sand, and then use lightning on each of the big pillars. Oh, you said more, and I just skipped. The sand shroud makes it impossible to explore the Gerudo Desert, except maybe if you could soar in the sky like a Rito. Probably should just ascend. That's an amusing place to come out. Right, standing. Sorry, Patricia, but you must move. Unless this isn't the... Oh, these big pillars. They're probably making a triangle. At least I think it kind of looks like a pillar. Don't like the look of that. That looks like a Gibdo hideout there. Why riddle? That's why I have YouTube. I like trying to figure out the riddles. Now, if things got really confusing, then I'd go like, yeah, I'll look up the answer. But I like to give it a fair shot. Haha, get smacked. Darn. Got its defense is back. Burn! Ah, I didn't burn them both. I hate the way they shake. I wonder what happens if I freeze them. So they're basically susceptible to all elements. If I hit them with water, will they just disintegrate? Oh, connect them with light. So I probably have to... Oh! Hello there. Now, if only Yonobo would get up here and I could try to throw him at that, but apparently he doesn't want to. Luckily, we have a decent amount of bombs. Bombs. Almost killed myself, but oh well. The power of bomb. Let's see. What is a plentiful thing? Don't want to eat my readily cooked meals. That's for super emergencies. Like in middle of combat. Me being a fool with bombs is not an emergency. We can... No, I thought we could Spider-Man this, but we could not Spider-Man. Can we ascend? We can ascend. Just close enough. I wonder what kind of animal bones is like the Gibdos have. Yeah, it looks just like a semi-normal rib cage, which is almost creepier. So honestly, who knows what it is the Gibdos might have. I'm not even sure if this is leading to, like, an actual tower. Because maybe we would have had to try to, like, turn the light, maybe. And this is because I just went on the first thing. It's like, oh, it'll just lead me there. But what if it doesn't? We can just sneak by the Gibdos. We don't need to fight them. They'll all crumble to dust in a moment anyway. Well, then again, that looks like a tower, but just, like, sunken into the sand a bit. Yeah, can't... Ooh, but there's a thing. Gotta kill these guys. What if I bombed you? Get bombed. The way they shake is disturbing. Get poked. They were guarding the Hydra melons. I do appreciate that they tried to make the Gibdos as creepy as possible. Just kind of wish that they screamed. That they scrummed. Would have made them all the more horrific. Gotta raise the Tower of Light. Ah, did another one come out to... Oh, they just respawned. Oh, boy. It'd be funny if we could overshoot. Oh, and the other one's already done. Okay. Would be funny if we're like, okay, we'll go in the opposite direction, and we just go. Oh, hey, we can just ascend from here. I was just like, oh, I'll just, oh, that's not where I went. I'm just so used to, like, disabling my rune power. So I'm curious. I'm gonna check this out. Then we'll try to get to, like, the middle. Either that or we can go... Well, I guess we could check what the journal has to say. Adventure log. Nothing else. So first we'll go... Oh, probably because we have to turn it. So the light hit that one, but this one probably needs to be turned slightly to interconnect with that one. Because it's lightly making a wonky triangle, but... Well, I guess it's not really a triangle if all the lines aren't connected. It is trying to make a triangle. The tower is offset slightly. I wonder if in, like, a previous draft, they were like, actually have your party come with you, like Tula and Yonobo, Sidon actually come along with you. But then they're like, but how do we deal with them being around for everything? And they're like, just make them weird ghost clones. They just had to simplify it. My entire team got stuck behind by rocks. Explode. And poke. Poke. Run over the Gibdos. Show them no quarter. This is the real reason that they got rid of elemental weapons without, like, sapphires and rubies. They didn't want you to one-shot the Gibdos with your giant flame broadsword. Well, that is kind of funny. I wonder where they actually went. Where did they come from? Where did they go? Oh, I need a... Can I just turn it manually? Nope. Need a stick. We need a stick. We need a stick. Really, we just need one stick. But we also need these to raise them up. Presumably. We might as well, like, remake the entire tourney wheel. Remake the entire wheel. Alright. Poke you. Oh, because... if we connect them, now we can raise you up in the arms of an angel. Dang it, I hit it again. My brain just defaults to, and now we can disable our rune power, or Ultra Hand power. We don't need it anymore. It has done its duty. Well, that's rude. I'm right below the roof. Oh, I forgot. We could use you. It's a platform. Use the platform, fool. And yoink. The ultimate way. I keep aiming through. I do wonder, like, who broke these? Was it the Gibdos? Did the Gibdos sneakily came up here and be like, we're gonna break this now, yeah, and then wonkily hit it all in a pit? I don't think it would have been like an actual Gerudo, because we'd have to know about this place, come here, know that it's like, oh no, I broke the weird turn thing on top. I must flee. Just line up the light. Just line up the light. That's hard to see because it's daytime. There we go. Triangle power! We made the Bermuda Triangle! Now everyone will go missing. And while you make the Bermuda Triangle, remember to stay hydrated. Neat. Now, do we go back to tell her? Nope. We're still on our own. I guess they're like, oh, we can't have Riju journey with you yet. She can't climb things or fly. And luckily we got to the center anyway. Ah, great. It's totally totally not. I can't believe it's not Zelda. Link. Did you see that, Link? It's Zelda. I don't think it is. Maybe the one that, like, Tulin saw, maybe that was Zelda. The one that gave Yunobo the mind control mask, I don't think that was Zelda. The one that sent, like, a scrubby-dubby monster against Dorephan, don't think that was Zelda. Maybe this one was Zelda. It's not. This one wasn't doing anything bad, just walking off into a sandstorm, standing in front of a stone statue. I don't know. I don't know who to trust. I don't know what Zelda to trust. What? She's gone. She doesn't even comment about my ghostly allies. I saw the lights of the red pillars and hurried here as quickly as I could. It cannot be a coincidence that we've seen someone who looked like Zelda twice, but a mystery for another time. Did you solve the Mural's riddle and cause this to appear? I'm impressed. I don't know, just like look out from behind the throne, follow the giant-ass statue lights. It was less of a riddle and more of an instruction manual. If I remember correctly, the mural said unite the pillars in light to reveal the lightning stone and open the way. Maybe my lightning strike is the key. It did actually look like a lightning rod on top of that statue. And you know, I really do appreciate that apparently we're summoning, like, the lightning temple from the ground. So it's not gonna be like, two in the sky, one in the... two in the depths. No. We're raising something from the depths here. Oh, I don't like that. That's gonna be a Gibdo nightmare. Oh, that's a whole Gibdo fortress. I don't like that. Gibdos have taken over that shit. It belongs to the Gibdos now. I think we should send it back down into the sands. Riju's power of lightning. When Riju's aura is charged, you can call on her for a lightning attack. Well, off we go. To war, to war, to war we go. Structure so big it's like blocking part of the sand cloud. Sand shroud. I was like, what's that sound? It was just Tulin and Riju. It was the tiny squad. Lightning Temple, the mural's myth risen from the sands. I do love the look of this place. This feels like classic Zelda. I really like her power, though. I wonder, can we just strike it, or is it... Nah, it's still guarded. Will it recharge a bit, then anger the gods? Granted, I probably could have struck that one, because it seems to be a little bit more exposed, but we'll see. So after we strike that, it'll probably summon its guards. Like, you struck my giant Gibdo disco ball! How could you? Oh! Why? I do not like! Oh, they made Gibdo's bugs! Queen Gibdo! Oh! What fun! I mean, I know I didn't comment on the flying ones, but I don't like this!
It's stirring up the sand trap. It must be responsible for all this.
How is it doing it from in there?
Come on, let's take it down together.
Oh, I do not like your fly grabby hands.
Okay. This has to be their leader. No effect at all. Are our attacks working?
It's... because it's out of our range. Oh, it's a smart little bitch. So we have to stun it.
Maybe the strategy we used with the other Gibdos will work here too.
Yeah, but except it was staying out of range. Let's see. Oh, I don't like that.
What? Does that mean it's like the other Gibdos? That's
Oh, I don't like that.
Nothing but sand wherever we look. Where did it go?
Ow. Oh, that's a lot. Need to do my super duper.
Are you okay?
You know what? You anger me. I bring out the Master Sword. Dang
Are
it.
you okay?
That lasted a long time. Very rude.
Here we go. Watch it.
Dang it, I missed. Double dang it, you do a lot of damage. Let's defense up. Top off our health. I don't like that. I probably should have bought the sand. Seeing Yunobo fly like that was hilarious. Only downside is that it takes a long time for her. Dang it. Oh, I blocked it. Yeah, you slow down. Burn alive, bitch. You freaky freak. This is not a get up close and personal fight. I don't think. It's so creepy that it, like, sticks around the edge. It knows. No wonder they gave us so many arrows back at the palace. These things are... I don't like it. Basically, I'm going to zone you out entirely. Kind of sad that I can't seem to make good use of Riju herself, because we need to get, like, close to it. That's annoying, that's annoying. Dang it. There we go. I'm getting more mileage out of Yunobo. I wonder, will that block him? Okay, he goes through. But it stops, like, all the... everything else. I wonder if I can go, like, around it. Oh no, some version 2. Second phase. It's gonna summon friends. Oh! So we fight half of it, and then we go through the temple? That's actually kind of cool. Maybe. It led up toward the roof. Maybe there's some way to go up after it inside the structure? Come on, Link. Let's look for a way in. Very interesting. I was not expecting a, like, beginning fight. I'll take out... Quit running away from me.
Here we go.
Wait for that to get marked. There we go. Get launched. Let's see. Get frozen. I have plenty of frost fruits. Frost fruits for everyone. Even if I miss. I have so many I don't have to care. I wonder what happens if I put a Gibdo ribcage on an arrow. Now I'm curious. Probably won't be allowed. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's allowed. It's weapon only. Sad. That would have been hilarious to just launch a Gibdo bone. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I need to use that more. Oh, I need to use that more. Oh, that's gonna be super murder. Since these are super weak and break easily anyway. Doing that on arrows is gonna be super fun. And now we have to go through hell. Yo, Tulin. Thank you, Tulin. Oh, I guess like, hey, how's that alive after all this time? Why use Leaf when I can use the Burb Boy? Let's see. This is a low-level spear. Let's Indiana Jones this shit. Also a little concerning that we're going down when we want to get to the roof. Oh, that's why, because the lighting cuts off. Oh boy. Maybe I should have made more glow meals. I don't like that that you two are going ghost. Riju. Kind of curious. There's a lot of Gibdo, like, rib cages down there. That almost implies that, like, an adventurer came this way. Meanwhile, there's a live Gibdo right there. Wrong thing. We'll just freeze you. I know that you're alive, so we shall remove you from the equation. Besides, there's a treasure chest down here, too. No idea why there's key swings. Also, Zonite chest at that. So yeah, this way will be... We know that's you. We say no more. That utterly annihilated the durability, probably. Although I would, it would be kind of a nice thing if, like, the game goes like, oh, you were trying to hit this guy and it was just close to these things, so will be nice and not destroy your durability for you trying to murder your enemy. Oh, I was kind of hoping that it would be a Gibdo. Attaching a material greatly enhances the material's power, but doesn't add as much durability. Huh. Interesting. Kind of like the Gibdo themselves. Don't tell me... Motherfucker! Yeah. So that does remind me... Ask what we'll just go by... Kind of forgot about this. It doesn't light as much as I thought. Oh, there's a keys. Oh, it's an electro keys. Don't like that! That's the first time we got an electro key swing? Eh. Guess I've just been, like, avoiding them like the plague. Oh, because of the big old fucking rock. Satan's rock! But one thing I do appreciate is that, like, Tulin is always with you, it seems like. Yeah, attaching material greatly enhances the material's power, but doesn't add as much durability, but you're probably better than a Traveler's Greatsword. I vastly prefer one-handed weapons in this anyway. Go back to this. Well, actually, go back to this. Go back type so that we have all our throwy throws together. Freeze!
These flames make it impossible to go further.
Booyah! Get comboed. So I wonder if we can go back and grab these. Because fire can't do anything against rock. Surely this is the answer. Let's see. She just doesn't want to follow. Then again, I can get the other one. And then we can just have those stuck there forever. Who needs to solve puzzles? I have rocks. The power of rock was inside you all along. There's iron in your blood. There we go. Sure, there's a button right here, but I solved it without the button. Mine was better. My way used physics.
Hey, the flames have gone out. Now we can move ahead.
We could have moved ahead the entire time. I don't like the big thud. I heard a Mish do. I was half worried that it was gonna turn around and come for me.
What? Fireballs now? Looks like we're stuck again.
Yeah. Just to give me some peace of mind, I'm gonna get a big block from the little alcove treasure room tomb. And we'll get the big one. we go. The power of the big one compels you. Who needs to actually do puzzles? I subvert your puzzle and then solve it at my leisure. You didn't even make the doorways afraid. Oh, never mind. Big ol' smackers. Big ol' smackers! Alright, so maybe my plan wasn't so sound after all. Closest thing I can think of is if I, like, jam the door, but then they give it... Maybe that'll hold off for a bit. So there's nothing down there. I'll just force my way through, I guess. This is truly the way it was meant to go. The fastest way ever. Although maybe they expected me to grab like a fireball instead. But then I wouldn't be able to use my twinkly body. Stop them all. Oh. When they break, they break. Totally the way we're supposed to get in.
The fireball stopped. I'm on my way, Link.
Although, now I'm wondering, how else was I supposed to do that? Can we ascend? No, we can ascend. But we have to get, like, her along the way, too. Oh, maybe if I used, like, a splash fruit, I could have turned the fireballs from that and they wouldn't be destroyed, but then I don't know. That feels too, like, video gamey. I don't know. I solved it. I win. My win. I see you. And now I'll send you to one. Okay, the fact that they're giving me a lot of torches. Ah, I don't like that. There's a whole Gibdo thing right in this room. Then again, like, a lantern probably would do a good deal of damage to Gibdos. They're very flammable. Will this finally be the Gibdo in a box? That's a bow. 'Cause I think this bow is about to die. What happens if I use a shock fruit? Not strong enough.
Here we go.
They require true blue bona fide Gerudo Chief lightning to defeat. I mean, it kind of makes sense, I guess. These things were specifically made to, like, lock down the Gerudo Lightning Sage's, like, temple and terrorize her people. So I guess they're being weak. It's the only way. From YouTube chat, hi, hello, hello! We are Indiana Jonesing our way through Gibdo Hell! Oh, I don't like that. Room of Hopeful Light! I don't believe... What the fuck are you?! I don't like stuff in the dark! Well, you know what? Big ol' bright bloom, go! I choose you. Oh, it's just one of you. I thought you would be something scary. You're not scary. You can't even hit your bow and arrow attacks right. Oh, you did a big slam? How dare you? You're not allowed to do the big slam. That is proprietary to me. I shall eat some wild berries in front of you to assert dominance. And tomatoes. Get comboed by me and my posse. Alright, now we'll just free the purple light things. Tulin, let us use your wind magic. That's gonna be another construct, but we'll just kill him. Haha, get knocked over. Go flying. Oh, that's not... Yeah, do not flame power anything. Flame shield, go away. Into the light of day with you and die. Well, I guess it's not really the light of day. It's manufactured, but it has to come from somewhere. And then there's just... Oh, just a side room. Let's go into the side room. Nothing bad happens in the side room. One of these days there's gonna... Motherfucker. I never expect the falling. Alright, the mirror goes out there. Darn it. Here we go. Mighty construct bow. Let's see, any that I want to drop? I mean, I guess we have a, like, for one. I don't quite like to zoom. I think I needed the big ol' stones. There we go. Damn it. My cunning strategy. Outdone by thermodynamics. Luckily, they didn't expect this cunning strategy. Like, it's made of metal anyway. And it's a spear. From YouTube chat, I've beaten the Gibdo Queen before. I will give you tips. I do appreciate that, although I do... like, would prefer it if you don't just, like, throw them at me. If it looks like I'm having trouble, and you're like, oh, hey, would you like help with this issue? And if I'm really feeling it, I might say yes. I mean, I could just raise it. Because I want to have the opportunity to make a fool of myself and flail to victory. I don't know why they gave me two. Maybe if they're like, oh, the player's too dumb to use Tulin. So we'll put one back there in the bonus room. Oh yeah, I just realized it did take us a bit to get to the activation part. Link, I'm certain that the mural we saw in town was trying to guide us here. And I believe we'll also find whoever that voice we've been hearing belongs to. I just realized it's been a bit... Because usually... I don't know, it's just like the getting to the temple has felt very different compared to like all the other temples. And I very appreciate that. Hey, the floor started to rise, then slam back down. Now you get to hear it for a third time.
Daughter of the Gerudo. This platform connects to the very top of this temple.
Because we can't just ascend with with
Use
Riju
your
in
power
hand.
to charge the 4 batteries, and it will function once more.
Battery time.
Heed my words.
I heard the voice very clearly just now. It's calling to me. It said that I should use my power to charge the 4 batteries. The monster we fought outside earlier fled to the top of this temple, and the voice that has been speaking to us said that platform should be able to take us all the way to the top here. If that's true, we could corner the monster at the top. We might also figure out who's talking to us and why. Okay, Link? We need to get to the top floor. To start with, we should do what the mysterious voice suggests and try to find those 4 battery devices. Also, kind of think of it, since we're inside, I can probably go back to my preferred. Let's see. First floor, second floor, 4th floor, and 3rd floor. Wow. I unlocked wind. But yeah, I really appreciate that it didn't just do the... Because I was highly expecting it to just go, oh, Stormwind Dark is in the sky, and then, like, Goron City is in the ground, and then the Spring Well is in the sky, and then the Lightning Temple underground. I very much appreciate that they didn't just do that and just, like, did something different. No mirror for you. Oh, even the mirror went bloom. Oh. It's important to know. I wonder if a lightning, like, arrow would be extra bad for the water shield. Knock him over. Okay, we just need to find a way and... Alright, so it looks like we have to drop in there from above. Fear the fire. At least we won't have to deal with them once we get out. To the 3rd floor we go. And the 4th floor. Well, first things first. So I wonder if we do have to get the light all the way through here. Because there is that other one. Dang it. Like, probably not, but I am intrigued. Dang it. Probably not. But my brain is telling me that it... Because since of all those other ones, that seems to be the only source of light. So unless there's something that we need to do... I mean, we did burn away one of the mirrors like a fool. But I'm not even sure if that would... like, give way. Oh, hey! I need to be on the lookout for these. It just happens sometimes. So this is probably what I need to find. Not my janky logic. As I assume... it's a little amusing we can just summon lightning indoors.
So this is one of the batteries. It seems to have absorbed my lightning well enough. All right, 3 left.
Just have to be just a good thing that part of the wall broke down, else we would have been trapped there forever.
I'll leave that area to you, Link.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Let's see. Now that's for our smashing. Well, we'll do this. Ah, here's where some light is. We just need to... Huh. Make sure there's not any others in here. We do have a big old rock, so probably want to use that to make a platform. Let's see if that's enough. Ah, almost. There we go. Didn't even need to. Although maybe we will need more later, but we'll see. Oh, just lucky. Before battling the queen, I prefer you have a lot of Gibdo bones. I was planning, like, I do think I have a decent amount of them. I was planning on putting them on arrows, since they're apparently very brittle. Oh, that's why. Okay. Because that should unlock that. Try to just do as many as possible while we're up here. Oh, hey. Tulin, we need your wing powers. Make way! Again, one day we are going to run into like a very well hidden jump scare Gibdo. Oh, that counts. Eh. We have to get up there. Now we climb a bit, although we could have just gone in there and ascended, but where's the fun in that? We Breath of the Wild this. From YouTube chat, what's your fave Zelda, by the way? It's been a long time since I've, like, played all the way through them. But I do remember really, really liking Twilight Princess. After I beat, like, Tears of the Kingdom, I definitely plan on going back through other Zeldas and really give them a fair shot, a fair shake. Come along, Riju. We need your lightning power. There you are. Because I also remember liking Ocarina of Time. Younger me didn't put too much... Younger me was very confused with Majora's Mask. I want to give that one another try. Never did got around to playing Wind Waker
Let's hurry.
and Skyward Sword. I want to give them a shot. Maybe give, like, the 2D ones a proper go. Because I don't think I've ever really played many of those. Like, I think I did play a bit of the Oracle games. Liked them quite a bit. Yes, that's my fave. I know some people are kind of, no, that's a lot of monsters. But, like, we're kind of down on, like, the wolf mechanic, but I quite like the wolf mechanic. No. Okay, we want that mirror. I probably should save my... Ooh! I did not know that there was a Gibdu pillar. Was not expecting a Gibdo pillar and be frozen. Dang it. Lots of damage. Probably come over here. Cease. Get that hit your side. You can't block that. Highly illegal. Hilarious that my allies are like, why do you follow me so closely? You are very rude. Cease. You were also very rude, but at least you don't do a ton of damage. Like these freaks. Get out of here. If you want to play a really good 2D Zelda, you should play A Link Between Worlds. I think I heard good things about that one. Definitely, definitely. Alright. Apparently, this is a hot air balloon puzzle time. Well, I guess we'll... because we need to hit... like, light is obviously a part of this. I wonder, can I ascend? Let's ascend and see. Okay, so we need to hit this, so... like, one way to do it, like, proper-like, would be... okay, because we don't need to do that, but... One downside is... if I attach anything to these guys, they immediately become mine. But... potential idea. Because... okay, we'll just set this down a little bit. We'll actually have to combine, since you weigh it down. that's not what I want. Dang it. Got so absorbed in my decorating, I fell. Darn. Just always a little too off. It's all about the angles. Ah, darn it. Now it needs to be up a bit more. There we go. Haha. Who needs hot air balloons? I have jank physics. Now, where's Riju? 'Cause now we strike. Kaboom!
Okay, only one more battery to go.
Let's see. Is on number 4. I really do like the music here. It's neat. Okay. So I think there might be like one more. What was there? Let's just get to floor number 4. Okay, so yeah, there is you that we need to hit. But I'm not sure. Actually, idea. We should be able to hit you with a little bit of jank power, presumably, but let's see. Because there was a second mirror. I love the music here. The music's so good. This probably isn't the super duper intended way, but we just need to find the right angle to shine down a beacon of light at you. And we can just do it handheldedly because it doesn't need to be perpetual. Need to find a good angle. Or maybe try to find a good way to tilt it. I mean, we do have, like, other ones that we could presumably finagle with, but maybe they specifically made this in a way where this is unoptimal. Wait a minute, actually, idea. Instead, we could probably use just that one, that because it aims down there, and then see, we'll see. Hit you. And now if we get this mirror down there... maybe not. What about the other one? What about that one that aims down? Because we just need to find a good angle. Ah, it goes up. Which definitely wouldn't help. How often do you look at chat? Depends on how action-y things are. Because if things are a bit more action-y, I might not be looking as much. Because, like, oh, I need to focus. It just absorbs my entire mind. But I try to frequently glance at chat. Darn it. Because it's either this one. Well, let's see, because... Oh, stumbled upon something else. Big on. Alright, so maybe we found the actual way of doing things. Maybe. There is a... Oh, hey. What was that? Dang it. I'm facing the wrong way. Oh, not that. Let's see if we can ascend. There we go. So I think we'll need a... Well, presumably, because I don't think the light would get through there entirely. Let's see, where was everything else? So I completely forget where that one room was. Because it was there. Then there's like, yeah, you. Let's see. Yeah, because I don't think the mirrors from this room would help too much. Then again, we could use this to cheese. We'll see if we can take this with us. Aha, they knew. But did they know entirely? I'll just carry this up. And see if we can cheese that one. And then maybe see about cheesing the other one. Although I might need the other one for properly placing this, since it's kind of up there. Then again, because... Let me quickly see. Nope. Nope. There we go. A little bit. There we go. Just need to find the best position of the lights for cheesing. Yeah, because that goes up, which is not conducive for cheesing. So you are our only hope. For some reason, my brain keeps thinking like, oh sure, there's another one that points down, when that's never the case. It is perpetually only up. Make that a bit closer. You. We'll get the other floaty float down. In fact, we might want to take that other mirror too, so that we could try potential cheesings. Aye. I find it funny that, like, we technically strike a thing with our Ultra Hand that we can move, but we weren't highlighting it, so the game's like, no. I do kind of like that because it stops you from unintentionally grabbing things too much. Oi, game. That was not the direction I was shifting things. Or maybe I was, and the game knows me more than I do. And from YouTube chat. But if you're struggling during the fight, you're gonna need to look here a little bit more. Well, it depends on how hard and different the, like, second phase is. But if things get really, really bad, I can always try to pause and look on over. There we go. Darn it. Fine, we'll fly above. The real pain will be if we fall. Let's see. Why? Darn. Close. So maybe my cheesing's not gonna work. We're about to run out of battery. Need to... Let's see. See if we can manipulate it from here. Ooh, we can. There we go. We hit it. What? Oh, I did. Yeah, I'm a fool. Oh, well, but we heard the noise. Oi. It's kind of funny that the big, like, glue is technically not a viable surface. There we go. And then maybe this will then bring out a light to swing around the corner for there. Does not look like it's gonna swing around a light.
This thing is going to be a problem.
That's why we have rocks. Ooh. Slam that.
Hey, the trap is disabled. We can get past now.
And more. Oh, man, I heard you. You evil man. Luckily, you're a dead man. Ha 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 ha. I do kind of like that most of the puzzles here is just, like, interrupt the physics objects and get by. Want to make sure there's nothing hidden down there. Does not look like it. Yeah. Yeah, see? Let's see. How about no? Are you gonna fling sand at me? Very rude. Alright, so we'll want to move that to the side a little bit. I presume... well, let's see. Those sticks exist for a reason, but we'll see. Ah, it's all closed. Now we have to go down. Into the spinning room of death. Well, maybe not entirely death. I want to make sure I'm going to look around to see if there's any, like, rooms that are hidden from me. And then if not, we'll just stick one of the poles in. Yeah, looks like there's not, so... toolin' time! Oh. Maybe I have to actually let go of it. So... yeah, we have to let go of it, and then it'll solidify. Cool. Charge the solar panels. Wrong thing. Wrong thing again. I'm a fool. My brain just doesn't want to recognize the actual button for changing my runes. I keep calling them runes, even though they're technically not runes. They are Ultra Hand Zonai powers. Let's see. There we go. I must have slid back a little bit. Actually, it's called a stake. Steak, pole. It didn't come from an animal that we eat, so therefore it's not really a steak, is it? I wonder what's the difference between a pole and a steak when it comes to, like, thing that you stick into other thing. Wait a minute.
All right, we've charged all of the batteries with lightning.
But then
That should wake up the mechanism in the center. Let's go, Link.
But then what about that other one? Now that makes me extra interested. But then what's about this one? Let's see. Now I'm very intrigued. Very intrigued. Yeah, we can't really. So we'll have to... wait. There we go. Because if that doesn't lead to a battery, then it's either like an optional treasure path or thing that we have to do to make progress that we'll be told of in a moment, but... I am intrigued. And I am in the mood for more kind of, sort of, but not really sequence breaking. Out of the way, Val. Alright. I just need to come all the way down here to grab the fallen mirror. We can use you to manipulate things again. I guess before we fully commit to this, we should still see, like, let's see, where are you? It was right above me. Set you safely up here so you don't fall. Be hilarious if I accidentally made it fall. Because, might as well just come around and see what it's like to actually do it, because it was like spinny walls. So we can just come through and see what it's like. Oh, I might just need to recall them one by one. That's probably what it is. Until they... Or maybe not even recall them, just hold them in place until they align. Alright, so let's get inside to try and get them to align. Okay, there. Oh. Yeah, I completely messed up. We'll just let it go all the way around. Until... Boop. Didn't need my jankness. Although I could have done it if I wanted to. So I probably needed that to do that other one anyway. So I just did it out of order. And then I tried to sequence break the thing that I'd already sequence broke. Well, let's go up into hell. We probably won't be able to do our keep away and then just throw Yonobo at it. What is... Link, I think this platform is about to move. Then thank goodness all the other sages aren't with us as a big posse. And it's just their vow spirits. Good thing that opened, or else we would have been smushed. Ah, great. Need to keep an... something is shining over there. Are we gonna fight in here? I don't like the idea of that. We will have to worry about those... Ah, you're hiding in here. Still don't like you. You even have implied breasts.
We'll finish it off here and now. Okay. We've got it cornered here.
Yeah, try and run.
Watch for the tornado.
What do you think I'm doing? Oh, wrong thing. I will go and select Le Master Sword. And mostly be on the lookout for... Yonobo, stop running away. Ah, you dodged. What happens if I freeze you? Never mind. Summoned torrents of wind. Ah, kind of interesting, but... Dawn wind? Oh, now this will make it weak again. I'm just waiting for it to summon its friends from the the evil lands. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's see. Do I have any... I do have you, and you're slightly better. And you don't mess up my aim. What happens if I... double hit you? There we go. That's definitely what we want to do. Need to be careful because this does a lot of damage. If it wakes up, it's angry. It's gonna do a slam a damn. Oh, I don't like! Yeah, you run away. Second phase. Gonna summon your friends, aren't ya? Kind of interesting how it seems like Gyptos require sunlight to, like, activate. Oh, damn it. Oh, double damn it, how dare. Eat the tomatoes. I do not like it. I'm being hounded.
That light. Maybe we can use it.
Oh yeah, this is a safe zone. It's not gonna be safe forever because... yeah, that. What the hell was that? Yeah, I do not like the way they crawl. Should probably use normal weapons. I really don't like you. Go ahead and have some simmet. Yeah. Were you gonna corner yourself, mate? Oh, it took to the... That's gonna strike. Dang it. Very rude. There, now you're all out of friends. Oh, do not like! It's angry, it killed its friends! There we go. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, I just want to get back to my swords game. And just so I don't die, more summit fruit. Well, I think it summoned more that time. You are probably the creepiest boss we've ran into. Oh, you're angry now. Get into the light. It's like a force field of doom against the enemy. Dang it. There we go. Yeah, try and run now. We'll put you out of your misery. Oh, very cool boss fight. Very cool. Very disturbing take on Gibdos, but hey. Led to the coolest boss fight. Whew. No wonder they summoned a sandstorm. Blocked the light enough that they could walk around during the day. Whew. But man, they were doing tons of damage. If I let them get off like 2 hits, I was on death's door. Oddly enough, I think it kicked my ass more in the first phase. Or, like, I guess the... All in all, I think... Like, if you look at it technically, that was, like, 3 phases. I do find it kind of cool that, like, you fought it at the beginning of the dungeon, and then you had to chase it in. That was cool. And that is a secret stone. Don't eat it. It's not fruit gummy. It is, Eldritch Heresy Dragon Magic. Apparently the game didn't like which side of Riju I put Link. No, no, no. Link goes to the right side. I like how everyone's just like, I'm gonna boop the glowing rock. And now we get the same exposition for the 3rd time. Even though this is a really cool place, though. This is a really cool place. Just not really cool information.
I know that voice.
This is exposition for Riju, not for us.
All this time.
Yes, your ancestor from a time long past. I was a Garuda warrior who served the first king of Hyrule and a sage who called down lightning, just as you can. I've seen you brandish the power you have in defense of our people. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You are the pride of the Garuda. The Demon King is responsible for sending the monster that caused the Sand Shroud.
The evil demon
But the
prince.
monster's true purpose was to prevent you from obtaining that stone. My secret stone.
He's very afraid of the sage's power.
Secret stone.
Although that is kind of funny. The sages didn't lead to his downfall.
Don't worry.
But he's like,
You will
can't have more of
understand
them.
soon enough. Let me tell you of events in our distant past. The events that shaped our people's destiny during the imprisoning war. Long, long ago, when the kingdom of Hyrule was still young.
Doesn't feel young with how many times we've seen this cutscene.
Emerged. He attacked the innocent and sought the destruction of Hyrule. He was our chief before he changed. His obsession with power transformed him into a monster. Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, and 6 warriors rose to oppose him. I'm proud to have been one of them. We faced the Demon King, but only after Rauru gave us the secret stones. Artifacts that amplified the abilities of those who carried them. I, the Sage of Lightning, fought by my fellow sages in battle with my own secret stone. But we were no match for his overwhelming power. He endured our strongest attacks.
It is kind of
even
interesting.
the lightning strikes I called down. King Rauru knew
Like
we had
Ganondorf is
lost
just
the
like,
battle
with this
against
one
the
stone,
demon.
I am invincible.
He made the ultimate sacrifice to imprison the Demon King, to seal him away.
That was the imprisoning war.
Some time later,
Zelda of the
another
past.
the 6 sages, the Sage of Time, came to visit me, and she set the Gerudo on our destined path.
The magic restraining the Demon King will eventually be undone. When that time comes, you must help Link. He is a noble swordsman who will fight that monster. So please, he will need your assistance. Lend him your power, the Gerudo's control of lightning.
The path of the Gerudo was clear at that moment.
We wish nothing more than to eliminate the Demon King. We are responsible for his very existence in this world, and for that we must make amends. I swear to you that when the Demon King returns, the Gerudo Sage of Lightning will awaken once more. The Gerudo Sage and her people
I just had a thought. If I remember it at the end, I'll elaborate on it. I do wonder, like, how they could have
Now I have told you all I can
streamlined the exposition so it wasn't just literally the same first part and then the semi-unique Zelda talking to the sage.
Riju, daughter of the Gerudo. You must take up my secret stone and honor the vow I made to the Sage of Time long ago. Fight alongside the swordsman, Link.
Well, at least she's been doing that this entire time.
So it's my destiny to fight by your side.
Depending on canon, this will be the third time. Once against the Divine Beast, once in the past, in Age of Calamity.
My destiny as a sage, my duties as chief, and fighting side by side with you? Sounds like fun.
At least none of the sage's descendants,
So-called Demon King.
like, said, no, I won't do it.
Time to claim my destiny.
Seize your destiny indeed. Make this a Xenoblade game. Really, she gets like...
I am the Sage of Lightning. Witness this new power I possess.
this new power. I can create a shadow clone.
Link, give me your hand.
She knows how to create shadow clone and how to give Link a ring.
I, Riju, the Sage of Lightning, swear that I will stand with you.
It would be very cool if, like,
As proof of my vow.
if, like, in the final fight, all the sages physically come to fight with you and aren't just their vows, but I have a feeling it'll just be our vows. Our little shadow clones. But yeah, how come with such power, all the sages failed? Exactly. Why would Ganondorf even care about these secret stones? Well, I guess it could possibly be a thing where he's like, those sages were nothing with those secret stones. But what if there was one such as me who can get a secret stone and just become an indomitable badass? What is the cause of
To call upon my power.
somebody getting a secret stone and just being kind of cool, and then one becoming a demon king because of it?
Okay, should we head back to town?
Indeed. But I had a thought, like something I haven't realized. Is Ganondorf and then Calamity Ganon like technically two separate beings? Or was Calamity Ganon like the eldritch aura of Ganondorf down there? Because it feels like they're very separate at this point. And one interesting thing is, like, in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, there's been, like, no mention of the Triforce. I think we, like, saw the Triforce of Wisdom on Zelda's hand in certain cutscenes of Breath of the Wild, but Triforce of Courage and Power, I don't think we've seen them. Probably they're different. Yeah, it's just kind of funny, because Urbosa, in her firing of the Divine Beast little mini-speech, says, like, it's like myth and legend that Calamity Ganon was once a Gerudo king. So I was like, this would be very satisfying to help defeat you. Meanwhile, the real evil Gerudo king was under the castle the entire time. Link, I'm grateful to you for helping me save the Gerudo. I received reports that ever since the Sand Shroud dissipated, Gibdo attacks have almost entirely stopped. I mean, we saw them crumbling into dust from light, so that makes sense. It will have no doubt take some time to rebuild, but it is thanks to your help that we can live on the surface again. On behalf of all the Gerudo people, thank you. I wonder if they'll throw us out. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, though, that despite the safety of Gerudo Town no longer being a pressing concern, we still haven't been able to uncover any information on the whereabouts of Princess Zelda. I wonder if Link, being an honored guest, will continue on, or if we'll be yeeted out of this place. Actually, Bularia, I do have a small piece of information regarding Zelda. I experienced a vision when I took the secret stone in my hand. The person that my ancestor referred to as the Sage of Time looked identical to Zelda. Someone who just happened to look like Zelda. That doesn't explain everything that's been going on. Time travel. But it's impossible to deny that someone resembling Zelda has been spotted across Hyrule, and that terrible events follow her. Not always. Sometimes she's like, take care of these Don-Dons. And sometimes she's like, don't let anyone near the flying, like, ring ruin. And other times she scares her horse. And other times she causes all of Goron City to become drug addicts. It's all over the place, really. The Zelda we know and the Zelda we saw in the vision of the distant past are incredibly similar. If the Zelda in the past is our Zelda, then who is this other person? We must uncover her true identity. I'm sorry, Link, although the threat of the Sand Shroud and Gibdos have passed, I cannot leave Gerudo Town at the moment. I mean, completely understandable. You were, like, in a mini-war, you need to rebuild. I have your shadow clone, all things good. Things need some time to settle. However, we will take on the task of searching this area for any signs of Zelda. And with my newfound power as a sage, I will still be able to support you. I swear that I will do anything I can to help. Vow of Riju, Sage of Lightning. Proof of the Vow of Riju. Sage of Lightning, use it to summon or dismiss the Avatar of Riju. Link, you said you had already visited Rito Village, Goron City, and Zora's Domain. I'm sure Lookout Landing would value any information you could share. Why not go there and see if you can help? I hope your travels bring you back here again, Link. I look forward to such a reunion. Honestly, I think that, like, Gerudo Town and the Lightning Temple might very well be my favorite temple. And, like, favorite sage adventure. I forgot. But now, hopefully, I can go to the shop and then see about getting that lady's husband released. Savak, huh? Oh, you're the Vo. Sorry, I don't have time to deal with a Vo right now. All my attention needs to be on preparing to welcome out-of-town Vi. Out-of-town Vi? I suppose I can tell you, after all, your situation is unique. As it happens, young Gerudo aren't traditionally allowed to interact with Vo. And for Vi born outside town, when they reach a certain age, they're summoned back to Gerudo Town. Have you seen the little Vi around town, little Auklet? She recently arrived here from out of town too, along with her mother Perda. But Perda started working at one of the shops, a rather frustrating shop. In any case, we rarely see her out and about anymore. I think Auklet misses her a lot. She spends so much time looking at the picture of Perda on the wall in the shelter. Thankfully, this town is like one big family. Everyone is going to look out for her, no matter whose Veve she is. Still, I'm glad the repairs on this place are done. We should be already welcome to be able to... You know what, have a sin. Oh, you're back? I'm surprised the guards haven't found you. Normally they're pretty good at catching intruders. Usually when a Vo tries to sneak in town, he's quick to be caught by the guards and thrown into jail. I won't turn you in, of course, but once you're done shopping, you should get out of town before the guards find you. Wow, I see another Hylian Vo, and all I can think about is my husband. What happened? What are you up to right now? And I can't just tell her. It's just like, your husband is in jail! Because I need to get into that jail to get another, like, picture of the 7/8 heroin, like, slates. This is the jail. Even though you have special permission, you will get it. Really, the only way is to break our rules. But I'm stuck here on guard duty, keeping watch on this Vo. Stupid Vo. How do I even, like, get in there? How do I break the rules? This is a very sturdy box. So it seems to be like, oh, you need to break the rules to get in. It doesn't seem to be. Yeah, the 3 Stellae. And one seems to be broken. Because, like, if we go down, I think, this way... Oh, I don't think... Did I go this way before? Huh. And each of them have, like, different stones. One has, like, a secret stone. Interesting. And then down here is a broken Stellae. Oh, I need to... I wish I could summon the boy. But from the looks of it, if I summon a... Let's see. Do I have any... I have lots of these. Oh, wrong way. There we go. I need to rebuild it. Stronger and better than before. Completely wrong way around, I think. Let's see. No, because... There we go. I fixed the Stellae. Not sure how legible it'll be. Wish you the best of luck getting the 6th Sage. You're gonna need it. Because it'll either be... like... Actually, come to think of it, I wonder if, like, getting the Master Sword and getting the Dragon Tears are, like, compulsory then. But we'll see, we'll see. Sava, to learn the full truth. Yep, I have one more for you. What? You found another? Show me. It was slightly broken, but I had to fix it. Let's see, it says, the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo, when their powers return to them, the Shrouded Eighth will be known. If the 7 heroines' powers return, we can meet the Shrouded Eighth? But that must mean there really was an 8th heroine. I don't believe it. This changes everything. I am curious about what might be written. Yeah, but I don't have any. Yeah, and we know where 1 is. But I have no idea how to get arrested. Which is an odd thing to say. Maybe this is one way to steal. Oh. Well, I think, one of the Stellae require all these to be taken. Oh, that means finding them all. So I'm not sure about that. Let's see, you are the single mark. There does seem to be like other sand babas. Because I can only assume that the like other Stellae are in here as well. Make sure there's no like sand anything. Excuse me. Again, if only there was a way to, like, get underneath the prison and rise above it. Oh, and then there's another one. So many. Then there was one being kept by the Vo caravan. I wonder, can I physics it? Cannot physics it. If only it was Skyrim, I could put a bucket over her head and steal it without her even knowing. There does seem to be a lot of the orbs just down here. Wait. Oh! Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, we know where all of them are. I just don't know how to get in jail. Or maybe I need to get the boxes aligned properly? Maybe. To learn the full truth about the heroines, I must find 2 more Stellae. And I have 1 more. What, you found another? Show me! Let's see, it says, the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo, their spirits rest within the land of the Gerudo. So the spirits of the 7 heroines are hidden within the Gerudo region? Confirming that these spirits are not legend or rumor, but real, is by itself an enormous breakthrough. I'm curious about the text inscribed on the stele. Nope, don't have any more. So I think I don't need to get in there, but I think I do have to get him out. Maybe if I talk to Auklet now. Well, Auklet's gone. Do you know what the wall painting means? Auklet says it's some kind of map, but it doesn't match anything in the shelter at all. So we probably need to find Auklet now that she can wander it and tell her where her mother is. Presumably. Let's see. Clint, did you hear? Did you hear? There's gonna be another kid like you coming to Gerudo Town. She was living outside the town, but soon she'll be here. What? Really? I want to be friends with that Vi, too. When's she coming? Is it soon? Say it's soon. The soldiers went out to meet her a little while ago. It must be any day now. She's coming from a town in place in Akala called Terrytown. So far. Like way up on the northeastern part of Hyrule. I'm gonna wait patiently for her then. I hope we'll get to play together soon. I do wonder why it gets all, like... What's the word? Like the Gibdos are still around in here. That's where it might have been... Yeah, when the sand shrub is still here, the town was so quiet that even I was beginning to feel a little lonely. I normally enjoy alone time, but having someone nearby lately has brought a little peace of mind. I wasn't sure for a while. But... See, anything else? Nope. I know it's like, Because, like, technically this is a quest, but I guess it's not a quest.
Hey! Vasak!
Thoughts. Because I think this might be the inn. Hey, you! Aren't you the Vote who helped the chief and the others save the town? I'm glad you came. While we are on inn, we also have a spa plan available. It's a really popular part of the inn. In fact, there's always a long list of reservations, but you did save the town after all, so you're a bit of a special case. You can skip the line whenever you want. It's the least I can do. Just let me know when you want to relax. Let's see. In the morning. Because I want to see if I can... Because I'm just trying to think of who I can stink and talk to. Perta never seems to leave the store.
Hi!
A little weird that all the children just sleep out in the open, but I guess maybe it's like after being underground so long, they're like, we don't care. Let's just sleep out in the open. Oh, they sold bomb flowers. That's nice. Maybe if I destroy the plant, I'll be able to get in. Nope. Plant is indestructible. Because either there has to be a way in, a way to get arrested, or a way to get him out. see, is my fan still here? I'll see if I can blow away the sand. It doesn't look like it can, but no reason to not try everything. The orbs do stay in place at the very least, even though my fan disappeared. That's nice. So the orbs are semi-perpetual. Can't move the pot. Like, I doubt it, but might as well try everything. Can't do... Fine, I'll take it out in here and then slide it on in. You can't take that to prison with you. Well, too bad. I can and will. Nope. Was a harebrained thought anyway. Attack the guards to get arrested? Huh, I never thought of that, but... might as well, I can always escape. Ah! Already told you, that's a jail cell. Yeah, ba-ba-ba. Let me into jail time. Maybe I have to attack someone specific. What if I attack you? It doesn't look like it. Maybe I have to attack, like, non-specific guards. Would be funny if I could just steal. You dare steal, we'll take you to prison. Might as well grab this quest in case I want to do these.
Vota! Ah, it's a special vow. Hey, look at this. Isn't this orb great? After the sand shroud went away, I came outside and found it lying here. Mama says it's weird, but you agree it's cute, right? It's my very own special treasure.
I want the orb.
No way! Finders keepers! It takes a special vow, though, to see what a special orb this is. If you like it that much, I guess I could lend it to you on one condition. You gotta play with, challenge me for it. Beat me and it's yours.
Challenge accepted.
That's what I like to hear, but we can't face off here. Let's go to the shelter.
I'll go try and, like, attack the front gate people. See if that'll work.
Here we are. Everybody's gone back to the surface, so I get to use the shelter as my own playground. Here's the game. I'm gonna hide a stuffed sand seal doll somewhere here. If you find it before the time runs out, you win. Okay, now close your eyes for a minute while I hide it. Where should I hide it? I gotta pick a spot fast. Does this stuff belong to the soldiers? Gotta brace myself and push. Okay, you can open your eyes now. I found the perfect hiding spot. Good luck figuring out where I put the stuffed sand seal doll. Are you ready to go? Then start.
Well, you mentioned the soldiers, and that, I think, is over here. Mine.
Oh, you found it! Good job, you win! I'll see you back at the entrance of the shelter, okay? Wow, how'd you find it? I'll lend you the orb now, just like I promised, so you can play with it as much as you want. That game was so fun! It reminds me of something Miss Shy told me. If there's a Vo I have fun hanging out with, he is very special Vo indeed. See, I knew right from the start that you were a special Vo. Let's play together again sometime.
Oh, hey, Acklet.
You're a Vo person just like Daddy. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna look at the secret map. Gotta go, I'll see you later. Zavolk.
I'll put the orb back in the right place, so it'll just be there. I wonder if you could technically brute force it, get all the orbs before finishing the... Like, take pictures of all the special Gerudo Slate quest. See, this one is just the big O circle. And I know that there's one held by the... We're the super duper special Vo caravan. Let's see. Surely now, can I tell you where your mother is? Yeah, it's secret map. So it's really, I think this is just to, tell you, hey, find the secret store. But then I find the secret store. And nothing changes. Since I can get out whenever. Maybe I find like a guard that just really hates me, and they'll be like, yes, I jump at the opportunity to throw you in jail. Okay. I've seen my share of unexpected things ever since I've become a soldier, but Saturn, to think I would see the day of Vo was allowed to come and go in town as they please. Darn. Why won't you arrest me? Oh, you even have like a mirror shield on your spear. That's amusing. So it doesn't seem to be attacking people. Wonder if I can talk to... like Buleria. How's the cannon going? You've got some nerve just walking up to me like we're friends. I haven't forgotten the trouble you got me into before, but... Okay, I'll admit you really helped out in the battle against the Gibdos. And besides, I guess I owe you for making me realize how much I'd enjoy actually firing this cannon. Since you've been so helpful, I'll let you fire off a one cannon salute whenever you like. One cannon salute indeed. Hey, Bata, what are you doing? It's way too dangerous to fire that thing off in here. I just thought we could fire off a celebratory one cannon salute. Also, the Vo did it. I don't want to hear it, Bata. If that cannon gets fired every time there's something to celebrate, the town will be leveled before long. Until I say otherwise, you are forbidden from even touching that thing. What? But I need to fire it. She loves firing her cannon. Everyone in town is grateful for your help putting things right here. Sakso. You know, we'd previously shut down our training area due to the sand shrouds. Sudri was thrilled when we reopened it. I'm sure she'd welcome you there if you decide to drop by. The training area is out near the southern oasis. If you're heading there, I'd suggest going out through the east gate. You can also ask the gatekeeper for help. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What the hell? Gibdo bone and Gibdo wings. And guts. This is the chief's beloved sand seal, Patricia. She's no ordinary sand seal, though. Patricia's actually something of an oracle. Please offer her some fruit in return. She'll share a reading with you. Though if you give her splash fruit, you'll almost certainly get a strange number-filled reading. What is it, the lottery? She did mention that Patricia has been giving out the number things when they were underground. I can only assume that the brilliance of those readings is simply beyond our understanding. So let's see. Well, be the splash fruit. Probably up here. I have splash fruit to the spare. Splash fruit. Guess I have... Oh, there we go. What be the numbers? A number sequence. Sequence a number sequence. Negative 3,888. 2972.33. Alright, so negative almost 4,000, negative almost 3,000, and then 33. That was the reading Patricia gave. Just what do these numbers mean? I've been her attendant for a long time, but even I'm stumped by them. I can only assume that the brilliance of those readings is simply beyond our understanding. Ah, darn it. I was hoping that the number would, like, follow my cursor, so I could actually put it down whenever. Kinda wish that there was, like, someone I could talk to. To be like, hey, what are the important rules? I don't know. Breaking the rules. Don't know. There doesn't seem to be any, like, thievery I can do. What's the gossip? Hey, don't look now, but there's a vote talking to us, right? I think you're right. But I've just started so I think it's the same, like... Yeah, the same one from down below. Let me double see. Nope. It only forever shows Link's coordinates. I wonder, could it show me... Nope, it doesn't show the coordinates of pins either. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's that far away, but I didn't pay too much attention. But oh well. Blonde! What? No abs! Not a I! Normally we don't let Vo pass through here, but in your case, you may pass. Hilarious. She's offended by my blondness and my lack of abs. The idea of a Vo walking around the throne would normally be preposterous, but I'll allow you inside. Yeah, I'll go. And now the fountain is functional again. I wonder what happens. Can I seal it up? Technically I can, but then it just becomes kind of a water feature. Ba-ba-da-dum. Thoughts. I guess I could just look up how to get arrested in Gerudo Town. That'd be amusing. And write quick, because all I want is that single thing. The ultimate question. How to get arrested. Although, But I guess before going through with that, we will talk to Wabin one more time, talk to Perda one more time, and then just see about it. Yeah. I don't see Aglet all that much. My wife Perda must be working hard to support Aglet. And I'm gonna do all I can to support Aglet too. They'll just have to be in from inside this cell. Maybe if I talk to you again. Nope, it's the same thing. Then we'll go talk to Herda. Again, you'd think that we'd just be able to tell her, hey, your husband is under arrest right now. But apparently, it seems to be not.
Thus,
Jail. What happened? What are you up to right? Let me just see. Sorry, I forgot an important rule. So you'll be safe from the guards here. You'll feel free to do. Wonder if I missed a hint somewhere or something. So I'll just look it up. Since it's just right quick. Let's see. Well, apparently this one says... Oh! Apparently I might just be a fool. Might just be a fool because... That one said that the room that I thought was, like, related... I am a fool. I thought the entire time, like, oh, if only there was a way to ascend into the prison cell. Meanwhile, this is directly under the prison cell. But it just, like, my brain didn't, like, register it. Huh? You... Where did you come from? Now that everyone has gone up, my wife put it must be... Hilarious that he's just, like... questions it, but then, like, nah, I won't question anymore. Because that's, like, I thought that room would be connected, but I forgot that things are sloped. I am a fool.
no.
What? How'd you get in there? That's obviously a jail cell, not a place for visitors. Only prisoners are supposed to be in there. Like that foe who tried to get into town. But you're the chief's guest, aren't you? The fact that you got in there on purpose or by accident without me knowing would be embarrassing, so get out of there before anyone sees you. Come on! And now I can show you the final thing. Here's the final Stella for you. Let's see, it says, the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo, their powers housed within the 7 spirits. Curious, does this mean that the 7 heroines' powers have changed form even now that they're gone? And what could it mean by spirits? What if spirits refers to the orbs like this one? So Orton, I believe I've made a breakthrough. We did it. We know what all the Stella say. Now to put it all together, the 8th of them connects the other 7 powers: heart, skill, fortitude, wisdom, flight, mobility, and compassion. We have to return the 7 heroines' spirits to them to meet this 8th. And those spirits are all hidden within the Gerudo region. That should be the sum of it, right? It occurs to me that there were similar drawings on the Stellae too. And this orb must be one of the spirits that houses the 7 heroines' powers. You know, deep inside the eastern area of the shelter, there's a place of statues of the 7 heroines. Those statues, I remember them looking as if they could hold something. Maybe we should try placing the orbs in their arms. But to do that, we'll have to recover the other 6 orbs wherever they are. The joys of archaeology. As soon as you solve one mystery, another emerges to take its place. But I'm not deterred. I'll get to the bottom of each and every one. And without you, I could not have deciphered the Stellae. I hope you'll help me uncover the truth of the heroines. You should keep this orb. You're free to use it whenever you like. And take this too. Thank you. After all your help with my research, it is the least I owe you. There are more mysteries waiting for us down here. I know it. My scholarly spirit is soaring. But then I just don't know where the other orbs are. Because let's see, with this one, we get up to 4, I believe. So we're missing 3. Oh, did you come here to do your own research? I see that the orb I gave you earlier is here now, which means you must have carried it here for me. Nice work, for other uses, eh? And that's not the only orb you brought, I see. This is a big help. So, that must have been hard, huh? Here, let me reward you. Thank you. So, you already tried placing an orb on a heroine statue? But according to you, nothing happened. The shape has me convinced that they belong in the statue's arms. Guess we'll have to return the orbs to all 7 of the heroines before we'll know. But this means we're one step closer to the truth about the mysterious 8th. We could be on the verge of the biggest discovery in Gerudo history. A good place to start would be searching for similar orbs. Maybe it's time to go to Patricia for prophecy. Ah, she should be in the palace courtyard. Let me guess, actually. Did she give me the coordinates? She gave me the coordinates of the orb that I already knew about. That's hilarious. But at least I know how to easily get information of any of the other ones from now on. And that's something to do, but one thing I do want to do... Question is, could I even get there? It is seem to be in the sky. But let's try and get the other ones first. Like, let's quickly come here and see how high you are. If worst comes to worst, we can probably come to the Wind Temple and get around. We'll try to get all the other translation stones before I forget. Because we only need 3. We only have 3 left. And we also need to go to Lookout Landing. So, we'll try to grab these 3. Get them translated. Now, let's see. What? Oh, yeah, it's just gonna be like, oh, you left civilization, here's the vow for the 4th time. Only downside is sun's in our eyes. Oh. Oh, we went up. Let's see. So is it up? I don't see it at all. Well, first we have to... Really doesn't help that it's, like, already bred, so we should probably swap it out. For blue. Because it's not down below. That would make it easy to see. Then again, we are pretty high up, so... Oh! No, we were... It was already down there. Good. We probably could have gotten it from even the mountains. So we'll grab that. Then head to the other one. Let's... while we're here, might as well see. Let's see. Where is the other one? All the way over here. We shall place red on you. So we'll probably want to get up here, which should be easy. And then we have access to my janky hot air balloon strat if we need to go a bit up. No idea about the one in Gerudo Desert, but we'll deal with that one when we get to it. Oh, from YouTube chat. I found out something cool. When you get the Varuta Divine Helm, when you equip it, Sidon will get the mask too. Ah, that's kind of neat. I wonder if each of the Divine Helms, because I know they exist, I just never got them. But I wonder if, like, there's a unique interaction with each of, like, the sages and the Divine Beasts. Like, Divine Helms. That would be kind of neat. Just a neat little detail, that. Alright, now we come here and prepare because while you might not be above a... Okay, good. You're not falling. Alright, with you out of the way. Let's teleport here, get to that one. Then we'll just need to... Well, I guess, like, we could try to maybe get to the Gerudo Desert one from the Great Sky, island that we began on, since that's, like, the highest point in the map, I think. At least it's very, very high for... relative to where... the little Sky Island is that I want to get to. Oh, Jesus, that almost cut my head off. Oh, you're right nearby. Super easy. If we can make it here. Tool and power, come to me in my hour of need. Oh, have I not? Huh. Haven't activated you. Mine. Well, every single time I hear a big boom, I'm like, where is the monster? It's not a monster, it's just a destruction dealy. Yeah, we should be able to get to that. If not, we have a teleportation point right next to us. You know what? Let's recharge our tool and power. Get a bit of a nicest start. Toolin. Best boy. And really, I think, at least for me, best power. Because I just use it so much. With how much gliding there is in this game. Oh, there's a Gleeok down there. Well, I'm not gonna let it bother me. I'm staying in my lane. I have yet to fight a Gleeok. And I'm not really all that interested in starting now. Let's see, are you gonna fall? Good. Alright, now while we're here... Guess we'll come here just to scout out a bit. See if we can get that final translation stone. Mostly to see from where can we be to get to thee. Because we want to be high up, but also have a decent chance to actually see. Let's see. Pretty out there. If I could get to that cube. No idea how to get there. I'd fall too far. I probably need a ton of stamina things. Because, yeah, you're high in the sky. I basically need to get to that orb. Then again, like, it seems to be, like, right under this. That orb. Let's see. Out of curiosity. Just to, like, compare. Yeah, basically on top of each other. Let's see, the Farron. Because I could maybe get to there from here. Well, let's see. inevitably be an arena. Also, that is much far down to where I need to go. What about you? Also pretty far. Like, all in all, kind of closer, but I have no idea how to get there. Closest thing I could think of is if I come here, there should be a way to get up. Because I do not think... So... I could maybe kind of jankily make my way across. Might as well try. Through the power of sequence breaking. I call it sequence breaking even though it's just like, hey, get to that island however which way, and that is our goal. Whatever which way we go, there. Will require some jank. But we shall see. Darn, the clouds are covering everything. Rude. Because we are way up in the sky. But if I can, like, jankily make my way over to that island, we should be able to do it. Need to... down a little bit of an elixir. I'll have to down a little bit more. Yeah, because we already did that one. Because we just did what I do and just flew. Part of me wants to say to keep going for that. So we're gonna keep going for that. Probably not gonna make it, though. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna make it. Let's see if we can find another floaty float. Because if we can find another floaty float, I could maybe make an infinity bridge. Granted, that would take a bit, but since we're, like, right here, but I don't think it'll be. We'll go ahead and do this just so we activate you. And also have a teleport point. Now, it looks like it's only that one floaty float. I'm intrigued. I want to get on that. I have an idea. It is a potentially a very dumb idea. Alright. First things first, we're gonna use these rockets to go as high as possible. Then we're gonna turn this into a boat. And then we're gonna fly this all the way over there, because we can... This will be it. Fly us. The ultimate thing. Now this is a flying machine. This is how you fly around. It does mean that we have to stop every now and then to recharge. Don't hurt me none. And if we do this right, we can even stop by there, get a shrine, and then I'll just, like, keep doing this all the way till we get there. Saves me on stamina and everything else. I wonder if he actually waits till he hits the ground to come back. Ah, it looks like... maybe he does. Oh! Oh no! That was gonna give out on me. Why does it feel like I'm dropping super fast? No, you don't. You're not stealing my shenanigans from me. I wonder if I can recreate that. Using the... oh, use Zonai to just recreate a thing instantly. Well, that would be my perfect flying machine. For going straight. But hey, we have a shrine here. Perfect reset point. Okay. Now let's see. Moment of truth. Oh, but that takes so much. Takes so much, but oh well. I want... And if worst comes to worst, we just get back and make my normal hot air balloon. Okay, idea. Oh, wrong thing. Hopefully this doesn't break on me when I try to add to it. Good. Okay, my plan is... these rockets will boost us up So that once this gives out, I can glide the rest of the way. And now we're gonna go until this gives out as well. Because it does seem to be, like, an interesting thing that Zonai constructs can only be used a certain amount before they just give out and break. Which I first realized with my jank. There we go. Now we should be able to get there. Hopefully. Because, like, the first time I ran into that was with my, like, hot air balloon, but I thought it was like, oh, that's just made from the Zonai instant create memory thing, so that's probably why it is. But it happened to that thing before we remade it out of Zonite. Yeah, this is definitely not how they... Well, I guess... I wonder if they're just like, hey, let's put one really, really far away. And then the player can just get there however they want. And we did it. With the power of 103 Zonite Construct. If that hit, I would have been so mad. If that hit, I would have been so mad. It would have knocked me out of the sky, and it probably wouldn't have let me. You gonna go away now? Yeah. Suffer. Would have been hilarious if its body fell and activated. Ta-da! And now let's see. Where do you fall? Not into another chasm. That's nice. We'll fall here just to grab... Oh, well, we're dying from the heat. Better fix that. Grab this. And now we'll take another picture of this, because why not? Oh, that was a Korok. It was like, why am I being followed by a Korok? There we go. Ancient Hyrulean, number 3. And now, before everything, we will go back to Kakariko Village. And hopefully this won't skip anything. I just want these translated. And then we'll save Lookout Landing for next time. Or maybe we can go to Lookout Landing and be like, this is what happens, get new information, and that can be the cliffhanger for next time. Booyah. Because now that I have all the sage powers, maybe we'll be let in to the ring ruin. But we probably have to actually go and talk to Pura first. Oh. Well, did you find a stone tablet? 4 left to find. I'll have to go find one more. I forgot it was like one off to the side. But we might as well turn in these 3. Then we'll go get the last one. I keep forgetting. My mind was set on 3. I forgot there was 4. I'll get started translating right away. I see what we have here. A first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. So sweet the song of King Rauru, and so great the beauty of his sorceress dance, that were men eyes and ours captive. And so hend Queen Sonia's gassen on us all, so felt him in heart all's captive fallen. Sorantes live, though much laborsome, han much jolty as well. Long be the life of the royal family, there they love so. This is an account of a party from those days. It says King Rauru and his oldest sister sang and danced together while Queen Sonia looked on. It's very interesting. We think of royalty as austere and reserved, but these nobles amused themselves with song and dance. What a vivid recounting of a scene never before related in any history book. The descriptions of their personalities and expressions makes the ancient past feel alive again. The stone tablet is a first-class find. Well done, dear Chamberlain, in leaving behind this account for us. I'm positively beside myself to think of how this story from the ancient past persevered so long to reach us today. Thank you, Link, and I haven't forgotten about your reward. I have 2 more, and then I'll go grab another. I knew you could do it. A first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. Oft was Rauru, king of Kine Blade, with his work real in favor of the hunt, und oft quient Sonia, queen of kin and sight, seek out him and repair this kin to kindly business. In her sapient sims she divan that she cons him ever find, and for his folly seems him the more humane. And the king, oh he laugh, not him her, equal for her wit he con. I just accidentally skipped. Oh well. It was the final, sentence. Allow me to explain, it's actually a very enlightening story. Apparently King Rauru would vacate his official business from time to time in order to go out hunting. I had the impression he was a stricter, more serious king, but I guess he had a lighter side as well. However, Queen Sonia was always a step ahead. She would put a stop to King Rauru's hunts and bring him back. In some circumstances, you might expect this to have been a point of tension of their court. But the tone here is much more playful than that. These royals were more relatable than one might assume. Also, it seems from this account, at least. How fascinating. We rarely get a glimpse into the down-to-earth side of royalty in this way. It's an important find, to be sure. Skip ahead to the last one we have, then we'll go grab the last one in total to finish this off. We'll get started translating right away. Ah, yes, I see what we have here. A first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. Full fin is the weather this morn, and have the audience with those princes, said been kin be for distant years to Queen Sonia. Begras has been given a name most sweet of Zelda she been eclept. In certain folk settled suspicion, for strange were her garments, and so then were her appearance, yet would her countenance and her bearing make proof of her right blood and bond to Queen Sonia. All's be Zelda to remain for a while with us, it will myself, all's handmaid, offer akin her service. This is another fascinating entry. If my translation is correct, the Zelda described here is Sonia's distant relative. According to this, she arrived in Hyrule unexpectedly from another kingdom. It seems she was a beautiful princess. Her strange clothing perplexed the people of Hyrule, and many were suspicious of her at first. But the Zelda had such an undeniable air of nobility that those who doubted she was of royal birth were soon silenced. What a tale! It's all so fascinating! This level of detail on individual people is so virtually unheard of in text from so long ago. I feel extremely blessed to be researching ancient Hyrulean in such times. Note how too clearly this conveys the writer's feelings regarding Zelda. Once it was clear Zelda would be staying, she applied to be chamberlain to the princess. That's just real admiration. Thank you, Link, and I haven't forgotten your reward. Now we just have one more to do, because I forgot there was 4 left. Because the last one is over here. Oh, wait, no. If it's not you... Not you... Ooh. I thought I marked them all. Did I doth miss one? Let's see. And then you. Because yeah, because now you're translated. That's good. So surely it's not actually you, but mark all the same. Glancing around, make sure there weren't any hidden in there. Because like this... Then you... Very weird, because I could have sworn that I marked them all and then went in... Like, marked the one that I thought I missed. More than likely, I'm guessing it might have been that... Aha! Wait. Do we actually have it? I just didn't turn it in? Oh, I guess I just never turned one in. I'm a fool. Hilarious. Look at Star Transit. Yes, it was that one. Huh, interesting. For some reason, I guess I miscounted turning them in. A first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. Fashion now favoreth garments adorned with mushern patrons, and for und wit bairn they worn. This task for mushern come of the castless seamster, who sought to send clothes for Princess Zelda to pleasen. This fashion Zelda told to the seamster where in her true home well loved. In her time were the everchun patrons of bright hues in the shop of mushroom. Oh now our hand seamstress set heart on this patron copying, which sell to many happy person. Is such after some for men, one but ne could not on the offending. How curious! Here we learn something about the fashion trends of that era. The story's catalyst is their Zelda's telling a tailor about the mushroom pattern outfit. Is this how it all began? Becoming popular in their homeland. Intrigued, the tailor fashioned some clothing in that vein, and it caught on in ancient Hyrule. Do you know how Cece from Hatino Village imagined the look on her face if she were to find out? They say that trends go in cycles, but I didn't expect mushroom patterns to have been in fashion so long ago. One last thing about the Chamberlain. Her interest in fashion shows there was more to her than devoted service. She was just like anyone else in the kingdom. Very good, I thank you, not just with words, but with this as well. The thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling down all over Hyrule is so exciting. Oh, wait a moment. Wasn't this the final tablet? We collected all 13 of them! I can't believe it! Finally, I've translated the whole history. I'm going to need a moment. Now that I've read it all, well, to step outside my role as a researcher, I'm deeply impressed with the author. I would very much have liked to meet her, if only the vast gulf of time didn't separate us. But of course, collecting the 13 records on these stone tablets would have been impossible without your cooperation, Link. In recognition of your work as a member, well, honorary member, of the survey team, I want you to have this cloth. Huzzah! I'll tell you, Link, I have never felt prouder to be a researcher than today. To see all this valuable data compiled on the research lab wall makes me almost overcome with emotion. Everything you gave me is posted to the research lab wall. By all means, come and look at it whenever you like. I gained some precious understanding from my analysis of the text discovered this time. This history of the Chamberlain left for posterity contains not just facts, but an important record of her feelings. I want to continue my research of ancient Hyrulean so I can convey those feelings to the rest of the world. Link, thank you very much for your working with me on this. Booyah! Hilarious how I just forgot to turn one in. There we go. We'll turn in our main quest to Pura. Oh, and I guess, the captain of the guard lady will probably be here at Lookout Landing. I wonder if we'll have to protect Lookout Landing from, like, invasion, considering we're getting so many, like, army people here. We've got Zora. We have Rito. Oh, is something happening? We talked to my boy. Oh, hey, Link. Have you heard? Apparently Pura spotted a figure within Hyrule Castle. I flew off as soon as I could to try and see who it might be, but I wasn't able to discern anything, unfortunately. It must have been a false alarm. I got so worked up thinking it might be Princess Zelda. Our hands are a bit tied with her in a place like that. What is it? I'm thinking right now. If you want Pura, she's up above. Don't be so hasty to climb after her that you miss a rung, okay?
Hey, it's President Yonobo's friend. Listen to this. I heard Princess Zelda might be in Hyrule Castle. But it's so tough to see from here. Miss Pura is so lucky with that fancy scope of hers.
Though we may have a lead as to Princess Zelda's whereabouts, I cannot assist in any meaningful way. How shameful. My joints are so weak at this point that I cannot even reach the telescope where Pura is located.
I guess just to be safe, we'll save down here in case the game is like, story, go, 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 go! Here I was wondering if, like, Pura went to, like, the crater of the castle.
Yeah.
Linky, I heard what happened. The major cold front that descended upon the Rito and the marbled rock roast that the Gorons couldn't get enough of. Then there was the sludge contaminating the Zora's water, and finally the Gerudo minutes by Gibdos in a sand shroud. You faced some serious challenges, and you overcame all of them. Well done, Link. So the person resembling Princess Zelda was behind the scenes for all the phenomena, as you discovered. This has to be related to the upheaval somehow. And I have something important to share as well.
What do we see? Oh, no. Oh, double no. Triple. Oh, are we actually going to be invaded? Is this going to be like a difficulty spike where Gloom monsters invade the land? I don't think I could handle it.
Isn't that... Link, look at this!
It's
Quickly!
I don't believe it. It's evil. Oh, it can't be because she has her secret stone. Then again, she has a secret stone, so maybe she is real.
Your Highness.
But she didn't go teleporting time around. Why did the blood moon pass? I don't like. And now there's Gloom there.
I do not like any of it. Linky, did you see that? That was the princess, wasn't it? I was going to share that I saw a figure that looked like an awful lot like Princess Zelda at Hyrule Castle. I wasn't sure at first, but now I am. I thought she'd left at the castle entirely, but she was inside. We have to hurry and rescue her. The soldiers and I can't reach Hyrule Castle as it is right now. You might be the only one who can do it. I'm sorry, Link. I know I'm always throwing you into dangerous situations. But you really are the only one up to the task. Please, come back in one piece. That applies to both you and the princess, got it?
It's neat because it kind of seems like they made, like, the music more ominous. We also need to go after Master Koga. Those are shrine quests. Just so many quests. So, what we might do next time is go fight Master Koga in the depths. And, well then, go find... Go to the Hyrule Castle. I do like that they made the Lookout Landing song a bit more ominous. If I could, I'd fly you to Hyrule Castle myself, Link. But we have a responsibility to this place. We have to stay here and protect it. So go on and be the amazing swordsman we all love. Just don't get too carried away, huh? Are you using the Skyview Tower thing again? You seem to have some kind of death wish. Well, death wish or not, don't you go dying. The last thing anyone wants is to see Lady Riju all heartbroken.
You're going to the castle? Seems super scary to me. But you were strong enough to help President Yunobo, so I know you'll be fine.
There is not much to say right now. Do not concern yourself with things here. Travel safely and return in one piece.
So yeah, next time, we will go face Master Koga in the Underneath. And then we'll make our way to Hyrule Castle. Well, we made a lot of progress. We finished like half of the Stone Stellai quest. We just need to find all the orbs, which would be just kind of time-consuming and splash fruit consuming. Then we also finished up the ancient Hyrulean translations. We finished the Lightning Temple, which I really, really liked how it was done. Because instead of being like the other ones, where it's like, here's a problem in the place, let's go find the heart of the problem, and you go to, and like, you journey to the temple, then you do the temple. Gerudo Town was vastly different. You defended Gerudo Town from invasion, and you brought the temple up. And then, like, because a lot of the time with the temples, like, come to think of it, some of the temples, like, weren't really temples. Like, the wellspring was, like, very shallow, almost. Where it was just, like, since it was just out in the open, it was floating islands and stuff. Whereas, like, the Thunder, or I think it was, like, the Stormwind Arc. The Stormwind Arc was kind of cool because it's a boat and it was a temple. The Goron City was really cool as a temple. So it's kind of interesting how Zora's Domain, outside of, like, tracking down the king and, like, getting to the shrine, felt kind of downplayed in this game compared to Breath of the Wild, where Breath of the Wild kind of assumed that Zora's Domain would be your first, like, divine beast to deal with. Yeah, just interesting. I'm just really liking this game. No idea how long we have left. Because, like, obviously we still need to, like, because I can only presume that we'll go up there and, like, discover things are bad. That's not actually Zelda. But next time, we will go after Master Koga all the way down here in the depths. Then we will go to Kakariko Village, make sure everything's fine there, and we have to go up there before we can go to the Ring Ruins. And then I guess we'll go to the Hyrule Castle. But yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you want more from me, I try to stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, with all of these streams being uploaded to the streaming YouTube channel as VOD videos for posterity and quality purposes. And then, if you want other things from me, my Linktree, linktr.ee/neonacywings, has everything that I do. Like my edited content YouTube channel, Neon Icy Wings, my streaming YouTube and streaming Twitch, depending on your preference. various sites where I upload art, similar to my little character in the corner. I need to actually draw more and upload art more. I keep getting distracted. And then finally, various sites that I also upload writing to, because writing is fun. Also need to write more, but keep getting distracted. But yes. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Just remember, be you, be true, be happy, but most importantly, be kind and stay hydrated. And thank you for spending your time with me. Bye.